Do you guys like mock draft videos? Then go ahead and like this bad boy. It'll give me an idea of what type of videos you like and to kind of throw out there for the off season. And in this video, we're going to talk about mock draft roundup. What does that mean? We're going to take all the mock drafts that has been in big media. We're going to get into it, give you my thoughts. We're going to go through them. Are these players good at that position? Are they not? Should the Lions not draft them? Is it not even possible? We're going to go through everything regarding this bad boy. Without further ado, let's get this thing going. So in this little video here, we're going to be talking about Mel Kiper's mock draft. We'll go through that one. Daniel Jeremiah as well. Bucky Brooks, I like what he does over there. PFF mock draft, CBS Sports mock draft, and Jordan Reid. We'll go through it all, give you the thoughts. We'll do the roundup, who's trending up, who is trending down, and all of that, because we like to see what the trends are going on here. Let's go ahead and start with Daniel Jeremiah's mock draft, and he has DDevon Witherspoon, the cornerback out of Illinois, selected there with the Lions at pick 6. He is a riser as of late. The cornerback is extremely feisty. He is a tackler. He's a machine, and he does fit exactly what Dan Campbell player is. Just one of those gritty SOBs. And he's got Trenton Simpson going at pick 18. I absolutely love Trenton Simpson. He's my number one linebacker in this year's draft. In all honesty, though, I don't know if Brad Holmes would think that way because, you know, as we've heard multiple times, he is like to find the value of the linebacker position at different parts of the draft, not necessarily in the first round. Now, I'm not all on for that, but that's what he thinks. So let me know in the comment section right now, who do you got the Detroit Lions taking at pick 6? Give it a whirl. Give it a guess. Throw it in the comment section. Do you have somebody else there at pick 6? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's go ahead and do a tracker of the pick 6, and Bryan Bresee leads the way right now with 6 individuals picking him to be the 6th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. Defensive tackle is a big need for the Lions, so I see why he's leading the way, and a lot of people don't believe Jalen Carter will be available at that spot. Myles Murphy with 4 people picking him to be the 6th pick in the draft. I love Myles Murphy. I think that would be a value pick. I understand he's edge, and we don't necessarily need much more depth at the edge position. With that said, he's a very, very good player. Joey Porter Jr., cornerback out of Penn State. A lot of people like him. I like him as well. 3 individuals got him at pick 6. We got Tyree Wilson slowly starting to creep his way up the NFL draft. He is the prototypical edge player, and it's kind of like the last month, he's flying up there. I think that if the Detroit Lions would like to get a guy with a high ceiling, he could be that spot. DDevon Witherspoon, the last 2 weeks, really starting to go up boards here, and he's got 2 selections for that pick. And round out with ones here with Kelee Ringo. He is falling off a cliff regarding the Lions drafting him. Man, but when the draft period started about a month and a half, 2 months ago, he was up there. Now he's kind of fallen out. And Jalen Carter with 1, not because of lack of talent, but because the odds of him being at that spot is extremely unlikely. And so I understand these trends. I get it. I like some of the trends. Kelee Ringo, it's funny to watch him fall off a cliff, though. Let's go ahead and get into Mel Kiper Jr., and he's got the Detroit Lions selecting Tyree Wilson, just like we talked about, the edge that's slowly creeping up these boards all the way to the 6th pick. I think there's going to be a big decision to make for Brad Holmes if they want to go defensive line. Do you go the second best interior, or do you take a Myles Murphy is there, or a Tyree Wilson? There's a lot of prospects at that edge position you can take, but Mel Kiper's got Tyree going to Detroit. He's also got Christian Gonzalez, the cornerback, falling to the Lions' 18th pick. I think this is a great pick for the Lions if this occurs. Christian Gonzalez, he is a guy, he's big, he gets a lot of turnovers, can play man, can play, I think he play both positions there, outside and inside for the Detroit Lions. I think he would be a great player for Detroit. He can start right away, too, opposite of Jeff Okudah, and if they decide to go another player in free agency, that's an option for there. So let's do a roundup at pick 18 here. You got Brian Branch. Crazy enough, leads the way with 4 people selecting him with pick 18, the defensive back there out of Alabama. And need there. A lot of people think the Lions need help. That could be an option. DDevon Witherspoon, we just talked about that. Now, 3 people moving him up at the pick 18 spot. So not just pick 6. Some people's got him there, but he's got all the way to the 18th pick as well. Christian Gonzalez got 2 people following him to 18. Bijan Robinson, 1 mock draft with him going to the Lions at pick 18. Kind of shocked in there. I thought there'd be a little bit more. Dalton Kincaid, 1 individual's got the Lions taking him. Yes, it is a tight end. No, I don't believe the Detroit Lions take a tight end right there, just an FYI. You got Gervin Dexter, defensive tackle. 1 got him going to pick 18 to the Detroit Lions. I think that's a little bit high. I think you can get him in the 2nd round. Tyree Wilson, someone's got him falling to 18. If they decide to go corner at pick 6 and he was to fall at 18, I think that's definite. So that would be a value pick right there. Lucas Van Ness, defensive lineman out of Iowa. They're an option for the Detroit Lions. Noah Sewell, linebacker. I think this is a little bit of a reach. I think he's a 2nd round prospect. And Joey Porter Jr. falling to the Lions at 18. I think that would be a value pick for sure. So who do you guys got picking at 18? Let me know in the comments section below. Who is your selection at pick 18? I'm curious to see what you think. I also want you guys, if you're going to spend money like at a casino or lottery ticket, don't do that. Go to chatsports.com/linesbet. Bet on games. That is a better way to win. If you just simply go to slot machines, the odds are you're going to lose. You go to a lottery ticket, the odds are you're going to lose. At least this, you have a chance to win. Put in the promo code LINES125 and you get a 125% deposit bonus, and you can make a little bit of cheddar cheese. Let's continue on here with Bucky Brooks' mock draft. He got Bryan Bresee at pick 6. Again, a lot of people's got Bresee falling to the Detroit Lions there. Yes, I can definitely see that for sure. They need help at defensive line. And Christian Gonzalez to the Lions at 18. Like I said before, that would be an outstanding selection for the Detroit Lions. To get him at that spot would be value. Jump over to PFF mock draft. PFF, this is by Mike Ritter. Now, he's got Bryan Bresee, again, going to the Detroit Lions here at pick 6. We've talked about him enough. What about pick 18, Bijan Robinson? The idea here is to build this offense to have the scariest run game in all of football. If you look what the 49ers did, you got a fantastic run game. They invested. If you give Jared Goff Bijan Robinson, he can go ahead and do what Todd Gurley did over there with the LA Rams. I understand it. Would I be mad at this selection? No. I know a lot of people would be upset. I would not, because I get it. And the talent at cornerback is extremely deep. So if you decide to go defensive interior at pick 6, running back at 18, you can find a really good cornerback in the 2nd round. That's how deep the cornerbacks are for this NFL draft. Personally, I still take a corner at 18, but I wouldn't be mad with this. Let's jump to CBS Sports here. They got Myles Murphy falling to the Detroit Lions at pick 6. This would be my pick with the current players available. I think Myles Murphy would be BPA. Even though we do have edge, he would just be formidable with him. And Aiden Hutchinson would be wreaking havoc upon offensive lines. I would absolutely love it. I don't know if he'll be there at 6, But if he is, that would be a damn good pick. DDevon Witherspoon at 18. If he fell to 18 and you got Myles Murphy and Witherspoon, you may have got the best 2 draft picks in this year's draft. You've covered your defensive line. Not fully, you need the interior still, and you got one of the best corners at pick 18, who is exactly, we stated before, is a Dan Campbell type of player, a guy who just absolutely is a tackling machine and a guy who never gives up. Let's go ahead and talk about the next one by Jordan Reid. The Lions again taking Bryan Bresee. He is a favorite right now for pick 6. I've talked about him endlessly. And again, Bijan Robinson there at pick 18. I understand it. I understand the idea of getting him and building this team, getting this offense to be absolutely amazing. I understand it, and I'm not going to complain about that one at all. In all honesty, not going to do it. But let me know right now, what did you think of these first-round mock drafts? What was your favorite one? Let me know in the comment section. Was it Mel Kiper? Was it NFL Network's Bucky Brooks or Daniel Jeremiah? Was it CBS Sports? Let me know in the comment section below. We got videos dropping every single day on this channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you follow me on socials so you don't miss out on the latest news and rumors regarding our Detroit Lions. And with that said, folks, adios.